morning, dear students. Now, let us go today on the second comprehension of the Unit 4, the actions that made tree bloom. Now, what is in the second comprehension of the lesson? In the second comprehension lesson, this old man, which was the kind, was very upset because the greedy couple were always giving an excuse. What was their excuse? That they will give after day and after day. But the same night, the dog came again in the dream of, the spirit of the dog came in the dream of kind old man, and he told him that how these greedy people had killed him, as well as how they have chopped this rice mill and they have made a fire. Now what happens? What they says? He says that now next morning you go to their house and pick up some ashes which they made firewood from the rice mill. So he went to their house and asked for the ashes. The greedy people thought nothing about, but they gave the ashes. And the spirit of the dog said to the old man, go and sprinkle the ashes in the garden on the withered tree in the garden. So he went and sprinkled some ashes on the withered tree in the garden, and the tree started to bloom. Okay, and in the whole village he started to sprinkle the ashes on the withered tree, and the old tree started to bloom. The king also was very happy. He gave a lot of respect to the old man and he put to death to the greedy people. So let's go to the second comprehension through the book. Okay. So now, not long after that, the old man dreamed again, and the spirit of the dog spoke to him, telling him how the wicked people had burned the mill made from the pine tree. Take the ashes of the mill, sprinkle them on the withered trees, and they will bloom again, said the dog spirit. So the spirit of the dog came in the dream of the kind old man and asked him to gather some ashes from the mill they have made a firewood and sprinkle it on the withered tree, then it will start to bloom again. The old man awoke and went at once to his wicked neighbor's house, where he found the miserable old pair sitting at the edge of their square fireplace, in the middle of the floor, smoking and spinning. From time to time they warmed their hands and feet with the blaze from some bits of the mill, while behind them lay a pile of the broken pieces. So the old man awoke next day morning, means wake up from his sleep, went to the greedy people's house. He saw they have made a rice mill of firewood, and they are burn it, and they are taking warmth of it, and some of the pieces are lying behind them. The good old man humbly asked for the ashes. Though the cowards couple turned up their noses at him and scolded him as if he were a thief, they let him fill his basket with the ashes. These greedy people were so greedy. They were not good. But the old good kind man did not say a word, and he just took the ashes from them and went away. On coming home, the old man took his wife into the garden. Being winter, their favorite cherry was bare. He sprinkled a pinch of ashes on it, and lo, it sprouted blooms until it became a cloud of pink blooms which perfumed the air. The news of this filled the village, and everyone ran out to see the wonder. So he took the ashes, went to the home, took his wife to the garden, their favorite tree. Okay, their favorite, because of the winter, their favorite cherry tree was bare. Bare means, the meaning of the bare is without leaves. Okay, so they took some ashes and sprinkled on it, and within no time it started to bring bloom, and within no time throughout the village the news spread and the fragrance of it spread throughout. The cowards couple also heard the story. and gathering up the remaining ashes of the meal, kept them to make withered tree blooms. The kind old man, hearing that his lord, the Demomy, was to pass along the high road near the village, set out to see him, taking his basket of ashes. As the train approached, he climbed up into an old withered cherry tree that stood by the wayside. And the same day, the kind old man heard the story that his Lord is passing through that. He wanted to see him, and the way he is going to pass, the trees were withered. So he went and climbed that to approach him. Now in the days of the Diomedes, it was the custom when the Lord passed by for all the loyal people to shut up their high windows. Even they passed it from the fast with a slip of paper so as not to commit the impatientness of looking down his lordship. All the people along the road would fall upon their hands and knees and remain prostrate until the procession passed by. So olden time, it was a time people used to lie down on the road. Prostrate means they used to bow down, okay, and they used to respect their king. It was a time of that time, and same thing is going to happen. Even the rich people have to shut down their windows to not to see their king. The train drew near. One tall, component man marched ahead, carrying out the people by the way. Get down on your knees, get down on your knees, and everyone knelt down while the procession was passing. Suddenly the leader of the one caught sight of the aged man up in the tree. He was about to call out to him in an angry tone, but seeing he was such an old fellow, he pretended not to notice him and passed him by. So, when the Diomedes palanquin drew near, the old man, taking a pinch of ashes from his basket, scattered it over the tree. In a moment, it burst into blooms. So, one of the chariots saw the old man sitting on the tree. So, he wanted to scold him. He wanted to bring him down and bow down just before the king. But as the king was passing, his chariot was just near under the cherry tree. He took a pinch of ashes and sprinkled on the cherry. Within no time, it started to bloom. The delighted Diomedes ordered the train to be stopped and got out to see the wonder. Calling the old man to him, he thanked him and ordered present to skilled robes, pancakes, fans, and other rewards to be given him. He even invited him to his castle. So the old man went gleefully home to share his joy with his dear old wife. So as soon as the Diomedes saw, he was very happy. He came down from the chariot. He called out the old man, gave him lot of gifts, and also invited him to his palace. And the old man wanted to share all this joy, so he went fast at home to share it with his wife. But when the greedy neighbor heard of it, he took some of the magic ashes and went out on the highway. There he waited until the Diomedes train came along, and instead of kneeling down like the crowd, he climbed a withered cherry tree. When the Diomedes himself was almost directly under him, he threw a handful of ashes over the tree, which did not change a particle. The wind blew the fine dust in the noses and the eyes of the Diomedes and his wife, so sneezing and choking. It spoiled all the pomp and dignity of the procession. The man whose business it was to cry, "Get down on your knees," seized the old fool by the collar, dragged him from the tree, and tumbled him in his ass basket into the ditch by the road. Ditch means khadda. Okay. Then, beating him soundly, he left him for dead. Thus, the wicked old man died in the mud, but the kind friend of the dog dwelt in peace of plenty, and both his and his wife lived to a great old age. So, dear students, as I told you, these are the words meaning. Please write it down in your notebook with a good handwriting. And this is the story. You have to read the second comprehension as your homework twice. Okay? So have a good day and thank you to all.